Welcome to the channel. We're in Jeromesville. We're at the cemetery. We got one other video. We've been up here recording in the rain. It is raining. Last time I was at this cemetery, I was here before. It was snowing. It was one of my new videos. And I didn't do it good. I didn't read it and stuff like I normally do now. So I came back on days that it rains, and I'm going to be covering a cemetery that one of my early cemeteries that I done when I didn't know what I was doing. So here we are. We're back here, and I'm showing the stones and reading them like I normally do. And we got one video, and we're going to get right back at it. So here we go. Here's going to be our next one. It's going to be a metal one right here. Good looking stone. It's going to be Rebecca. She's the wife of John Boyd. She died February 20th, 1886 at 76 years, 1 month, and 17 days. Then you have Scott Boyd. He died November the 9th, 1866 at 19 years, 11 months, and 9 days. He is a Civil War veteran. Then you have Samuel Boyd, died July the 1st, 1847 at the age of 14 years, 9 months, and 9 days. And this stone was erected at 1884 on this beautiful stone right here. And then you have James Boyd. He was in the Civil War. 42nd Regiment, and he died at Vicksburg on February the 14th, 1863. He was 21 years, 5 months, and 18 days. Stephen Boyd, he was in the 102nd Regiment, or however you pronounce that, and he died in Nashville, February the 22nd, 1864 at 19 years, 6 months, and 26 days. He's a Civil War veteran as well. Both of them are. And let's see if there's anybody else. There's John Boyd. And he died May the 4th, 1883 at the age of 81 years and 1 month. They're all on that Boyd stone right there, guys. 2 veterans on that stone right there. All right, here's our next one. Kind of a neat stone. We ain't gonna be able to, I don't see much on it, but there it is. All right. And that moves us on to the next row. Here we go, guys. Yeah. Oh. And the way that got us, it got us out of track, so we got to go back over here and pick this up over here. And this right here, the last name's going to be Glenn, and it's going to be Nicholas, 1853 to 1918, I believe. And then it's Nancy, the wife, 1842 to 1927. He is a Civil War veteran as well. And there's where I was talking about how they break the corners of them by hitting them. How do you cut that with metal and not know you cut it? But there it is, guys, on that stone right there. Then we have Florida, Glenn, 1872 to 1929 on that stone right there. Then we have a veteran here as well. There's a lot of veterans in this cemetery. This is Mary A. She's the daughter of J and R and M. Glenn. Died June the 29th, 1868 at the age of 3 years, 9 months, and it looks like 2 days, or 9 days, 9 days, I'm sorry. Then you got James Glenn. He died March 20th, 1875 at 42 years, 9 months, and 11 days. He is a Civil War veteran as well. Right, here's his placard thing too, guys, if you want to see it. There it is. Now our next one's a veteran, and he's in the bushes. And he's a Civil War veteran. You can see him down in there. I don't know if he goes to that little stone, which I think that's a child. I think he goes to this big stone right here. But these weeds are in the way, or flowers, whatever you want to call them. I call them weeds. And it's blocking the stone. So, yeah. He may be right here. This is John Glenn. Died June the 1st, 1868 at 47 years, 5 months, and 22 days. So I'm going to say it's John Glenn. If we can get a turn in here, we'll see if we can get down in there. Hold on a minute, guys. It is going to be John Glenn. I can't get it to turn because it's been in there for a good while. But it is John Glenn. A tree had come up in between it and the stone. They cut the tree, but the placard's still stuck in the roots. All right, then we have John Glenn here. Died September 1855 at 62 years, 6 months, and 18 days. That's going to be father and mother of the other John Glenn. And it's going to be his wife, Sarah, Joshua, the wife of Joshua, died May the 10th, 1873 at 78 years, 3 months, and 10 days. So I'm going to assume that's his mother and father. And then who do we have here? This is Mary. She's another one of the Glens. This is another wife that looks like, or no, it's the daughter of Josh Glenn. Right here on this stone, right here. Then you have Elizabeth. Died November the 28th, 1874 at 77 years, 9 months, and 8 days. That's Elizabeth Glenn. This is the whole Glenn family right here, evidently. Then we have Nicholas Glenn. He died June the 9th, 1855 at 44 years, 11 months, and 12 days on this stone right here. And then you have Jane Glenn. Died September the 15th, 1821 at the age of 22 years, maybe 1 month, and it looks like maybe 8 days. Then you have John Glenn again. You have February the 17th, looks like 1851 at the age of 85 years and 1 day. And this is probably going to be his wife. It is. It's the wife of John Glenn. Died February the 29th, 1852 at the age of 85 years, maybe 7 months and 1 day on that stone right there, guys. This is the whole Glenn family down here, this whole row. All right, now let's see who we got. Then we have Guntfrey. We have Wilhelmina Guntfrey. Died July the 9th, 1846 at the age of 64 years, I believe, on that stone. And then you have Garson. No. Casandrew, the wife of William, died May the 28th, 1868 at 76 years, 6 months, and 11 days on that stone right there. All right, then we have Susanna. She's the daughter of J and J. I'm not sure, I can't see it. Anyway, she died, looks like January the 16th, 1875 on that one. Then we have James on this one, but I can't see anything past James on that one. And we have Jane on this side. And Jane was born in April the 30th, 1810 and died September the 6th, 1882 on that stone right here. Then we have a little one on this one. And I'm not sure, but I believe it's going to be right here. I don't know how much you can see of it, but there it is. A little stone right there. Then we have, what, Gowdy, something like that. Abel, 1851 to 1928, and Emma, 1853 to 19. Then we have this one. And I can't pronounce it, so I'm not even going to try it. It's going to be Clark, 1865 to 1948. It's going to be Margaret, 1869 to 1942. And it's going to be Pearl, 1895 to 1901. Rest in peace, little one. Then we have Scrow. Suzanne, 1846 to 1928. There's the main stone. Then we have George, 1846 to 1912. Then we have this one. And it's going to be Cyrus Walker, born June 11th, 1850, and died August 25th, 1897. Then we have Walker again, right here. And it's going to be Daniel Walker. Born July the 17th, 1817, and died March the 19th, 1883. Mary M. Walker, born July the 22nd, 1819, and died May the 1st, 1890. All right, so we got all those done. We got those done. See how the rows are? So when you let off, you got to know where you're at. I done all that down there, them 3 crooked rows, so we're over to here. And once we done these, so we're back out here again. See what I'm saying? The way the rows are set up, it's crazy. But anyways, I know where I'm at. As long as I know where I'm at. All right. See how these is? Short little row to there. And then you got a full row down through here, and then a full row after that. I don't know why they did that. They squeeze them in there tight. We have W.S. McTire, 1913. I'm assuming that's when he died. Yeah. And then May, his wife, died in 1894. There you go. I hear crickets. Hello, little crickets. You're going to get wet, you get out today. And these 2 are backwards too. One's turned one way and one's turned the other. I can't tell nothing about them. There's the first one. Then I got to walk around. And here's the second one. And here's the most evil plants you can put in a cemetery right there. Yucca plants. They got the name right, yucca. They need to be yucca out of here. But look how they're turning this stone. They're growing right into it and pushing it. And they're going to push it right over. See? That's why you don't plant them in cemeteries. Bad plants for in here. And it's corroding up the stone. And I can't even read it. So there it is on that one. Then we have a grounder right here. Actually, we have 2 grounders. We have one right here. I really can't tell nothing about. There it is. And then we have another one right here that I really can't tell nothing about. Yeah, I would say this name's Martha, but I wouldn't swear to it, so I'm not going to say. This one died in 18, looks like 36. But there they are. You can't really even see them. So here we go. Then we have one missing right here. We're not going to be able to tell anything on the round one right here. But we are going to be able to see a little bit on this one. And this is going to be Clarence. He's the son of, it looks like L and J and A Ridge. I'm not sure on the name. Something Glenley. Anyways, he died September, it looks like the 19th, 1877 on that one right there. Then you have one right here. And see, that's a child stone. And he died in 1869. They got so many different ones. Once you learn what they look like, though, you pretty well know. But here we have Nellie M. She's the daughter of L and T and A and something. Raleigh, I want to say Raleigh. Died November the 10th, 1889. 16 years, 7 months, and 11 days. And that's a child stone too. That one and that one. Oh, we had someone on the back of this one and I missed it. We had Amanda Silby. No, it ain't a child on this side. It's the mother. I bet it's the mother. The wife of LT. Yeah, that's the mother. December the 19th, 1877. Had 34 years, 3 months, and 20 days. So she was buried with her child. Or the child, they share a stone at least. I don't know that they were buried together. I won't go as far as say that, but I will say they have a stone shared together. This is a child or infant. Right here. All right, guys. We're moving right along. And there is some pretty good sized stones in here, like that one right there. But that'll be next after we get this whole garden over here done, if we get through it. This is Myers. It's going to be Melvin, 1876 to 1946. And it's going to be Maud, 1874 to 1945. Then we have Shelley on this one. And it's going to be a John. Looks like a 1823 to 1912. And maybe Catherine, his wife, 1853 to maybe 1938 is what I want to say on her. Best I can see. It is cooler out here today, at least. I don't mind the rain. I just hate that you have to hear the umbrella. Here's an infant. Died December the 5th, maybe? 18, I don't know what that is. I don't know if it's 35, 55. At 1 year and 1 day. Then we had this one. Can't tell nothing about. Probably going to be a child or an infant. They use them sometimes for that. Then we got this one. I really can't tell nothing about it either. This one here is leaning pretty good, somewhat. But we'll see if we can see anything on it. Oh, probably not. No, it's, well, I don't know. You might be able to get a little bit out of that one. They're hard to see when they wear down like that. Looks like they almost like they melted. And here's our next one. It's gonna be Wesley. Ridley. Died March 27th, 1847, at 44 years. Rebecca, his wife, died February the 4th, 1882, at 74 years, 9 months, and 7 days. So she went on and lived long, good life. Well, I don't know about good, but she lived a long, full life. Here's this next one. You can't be able to read either one of these. Well, these are just about wore and ate completely in two. Now, them are pretty old, guys. Those right there are. All right. We covered that. So we should be going to the next row. All right. Sweet. I think I do have a couple right in there I got to pick back up, though I will. Let's see. What we got here? I'm not sure. Anyways, they were born in 1835 and died in January the 9th or 8th in 1894. And then we have somebody else died in 1838. No, born in 1838. But no death date. So there it is. Then I can't see this one, but there it is. It says, "Thy will be done," on top. Then we have Smith. We have John L. Smith. Died September the 12th, 1901. He was, looks like, what? 33 years, 6 months, and maybe 27 days. Mary, his wife, died in 1937, it looks like. No. Yeah, I think it's 1937. But there it is, guys. Best I can tell. I'll tell you what I can see. May not be what it is, but that's what I see. All right. There'll probably be one more film just in this area. This is what, Windbanger or something like that. This is gonna be Henry, 1808 to 1885. Elizabeth Herbert, his wife, 1819 to 1908 or 1900. It's either 1908 or 1900. Then we have R.M. Whatever you pronounce the last name, 1836 to 1892, and Almira, his wife, 1837 to 1902, and R.M. was in the Civil War, right there. Thank you, R.M. All right. We done that row, so we're going to get these right through here. See who we got right here. We have Thomas. What, Pollock? November the 12th, 1884. 22 years, 2 months, and 2 days on that stone. Then we have Elijah. And Elijah, I think, died September the 12th, 1868. But I wouldn't swear to it. This is a different stone. It's real wide. But anyways, they died August the 17th, 1861. It's Elijah Pollock, or Pollock, however you pronounce it. Then we have a child or an infant, another child or infant. Then we have Edgar, infant son. So that's 3 children right there, guys. Man, I hate covering children's graves. I've covered so many children's graves. And we got Mary on this one. I can't tell nothing about Mary. Probably a child or an infant, more than likely. It's trying to light up. Maybe it'll quit raining here in a moment. Then we have Dr. D.E. Pocock, or Pocock, 1852 to 1907. Then we have Mary Pocock Wolf, September the 18th, 1870 to February the 12th, 1933. Then we have May R. Rowland, 1895 to 1915. Then we have, oh wow, can't even read those. They've been here for a good bit. Yeah, somebody's been here for a good bit, for a good moment. And this is Laura. She's the wife of Boyd Franklin, 1900 to 1926, I believe. That's what that says. Then we got a broken, right here. Then we got 2 more children or infants, right here. And what I was saying in the other video before I messed up and I had to restart is I want to thank whoever cut the grass, because they did pick one stone up right here out of the dirt and put it back up where it belongs, right there. And it's a child or an infant. So I want to thank them for that. It's going to be this one right here. I do appreciate it. Thank you. If more would do that, then maybe there wouldn't be somebody flipped over in the cemetery. Yeah. So thank you. Let's go ahead and cover this one. It's going to be a veteran on this stone right here. And I was talking about the vine on it earlier, and some of them you want to remove, but that's been there so long, I don't know, you wouldn't be able to read the stone much anyways unless you give a major cleaning on it. It's a beautiful old stone, but it is a veteran stone too, as well. Right here. He served in the veteran. It's going to be Lewis Miller. He was in the Civil War. I don't know where his name exactly is on this thing, because the vines has been here for a good while and it went the whole way up. And then there's a child, I think I seen on this one. Maybe it was the other side, I'm not sure. Right in here. I don't know. I said it's a child. I said it may be. I'm not sure. But it ain't go, there's writing here. You can't see it really. You can see one back here. It's, I want to say Gomer, the son of Ellen N. Miller. Died September the 12th, 1849, at 1 year, or 4 years. I'm not sure if that's 1 or 4. 2 months and 26 days. Then we have Ramirez, the son of Ellen N. Miller. Died May the 29th, 1858, at 10 years, 13 days. And then Mary Bell, the daughter of him, died September the 22nd, 1870, at 14 years, 1 month and 22 days. And then there's another name right in here, and you can't see it. But like I said, he is a Civil War veteran. His stone is needs major cleaning. And there it is, guys. The vines need to be pulled off and the stone needs to be cleaned. But it kind of looks so good being wrapped up like that for so many years that I don't know if a person should clean it up or just leave it alone. Give me your opinion on that one. Let me know what you think. That might be one we might be able to come in and try to clean it up or something. Tell me what you think. All right, there it is. All right, then we got this one. And it's going to be Sarah A. Kennedy. Died February the 2nd, 1874, at 53 years, 11 months, and 22 days. And then we'll go ahead and hit this one since it's beside it. This is going to be Archibald S. Kennedy. He died September the 23rd, 1834, at 43 years, 7 months, and 21 days on this stone right here on Archibald. Then we have Rachel. She's the wife of J. Kennedy. Died December the 9th, 1863, at 37 years, 10 months, and 13 days. Then we have Benjamin. He's the son of the Kennedys, and he died, I want to say January, I don't know if that's the 5th or 1st, 1860 on this one. Then we had a one in the ground, right here. We can't really tell nothing about it, but there it is. Then we had Britain, I believe was the name. I believe it's Britain. Anyways, we got GW, November 22nd, 1817 to June 11th, 1897. And then we have Mary. And Mary died, she was July the 20-something, 1820 to October the 20th, I want to say 1862. All right, let's move on. Rain, rain, go away. No, we need the rain here, so I ain't gonna say that. I don't mind the rain. All right, this one here, it says they died in 1813, May the 17th, 1813, but it might be 43, I'm not sure, at 19 years or 49 years and 11 months. And then you have, because the reason why I say that is because right here she was 84, and I believe this is his wife because they're matching stones. And she was January 26, 1871, and she was 84 years. And that's Rhoda Owens. All right. Then we have a Joseph on this one. Looks like 1757 to 1817. Buried somewhere, not here, but somewhere else. But there it is. And then we have Joseph Jr., 1798 to 1880. Rest in peace, little one. And then we have Rebecca, February the 9th, 1789. And she's buried somewhere else as well. And let's see if there's anybody else. There is. And I don't know about this one. I can't see to read it. But there it is. I showed you the whole four sides. All right. That takes us to Rob. This is Isaac Robb, October the 26th, 1823 to March the 13th, 1901. Sarah, his wife, September the 26th, 1825 to April the 29th, looks like 02. So they died a year apart. 1 year apart. 1 year and what, 16 days? Yeah, 1 year and 16 days, guys. Wow. I love reading stones. It's fun. I can't tell nothing on this one. There it is. Then it takes to Henry Mower. He died August the 1st, 1876 at 84 years, 5 months and 9 days. All right. Let's see if anybody else is on there with him. There is. It's going to be a Sarah. And she is the wife of him. And she died September the, looks like 12th. It says 1808. What? I think that's 1868 at 75 years, 9 months, and 5 days. But I wouldn't swear to it on that stone. And they're the only ones that's on it. Then that takes me to here. And not sure what's going on here. Oh, here it is. It's Joseph. And he died something that looks like 12th, 1841 on this one. Or no, he was born in 41. He might have died in 83 or something down there. I don't know. You be the judge. There's our next one. It's Sarah. It may have been 41. No, that's the daughter. Let's see here. Daughter of H&S Mower. Died September the 13th, 1853 at the age of 17 years, 7 months, and 17 days. I'm not sure. Then we have this one. And see, this doesn't look like a big stone, but when you try to pick that up, that thing weighs a ton. But there it is, guys. And it come off of here, and it's recently flipped, it looks like. All right, here's our next one. It's going to be Mary. She's the wife of James Scott, died July the 20th, 1854, at the age of 45 years, 6 months, and 22 days on this stone. Let's see if anybody else is on there. There is. It's going to be James Scott. He died July the 25th, 1876, at the age of 75 years, 4 months, and 20 days on that stone right there. Right there, guys, that stone. All right. Then we have this one. We're not going to be able to tell much about it. It's right there. Looks like a Joshua. Or John. No, it's a John. And I can't really tell much about John, but there he is. All right. We got to end this one, guys. We're past our time. So we're going to end this one on John here. I appreciate you watching. Please share, like, subscribe to the channel if you've not. And if you are, hit that like button. Tell me what you think of this one. And yeah, peace. I'm out of here.